Hey everyone, this is Kfir, and I am a co-founder and the CEO of DSM Tool. And today I'd like to share with you my thoughts about the DSMagazine article asking the question, should we be focusing on one supplier or work with multiple suppliers? More on that in a moment. So, this is hopefully the first in a series of videos where I will share with you my thoughts about one of the articles that we have published in the Dropshipping magazine. In the article that I'm reviewing today, Shai Weisbrod, the magazine editor, is hosting 3 dropshipping experts, Jack Pittman, Sophie Arabi, and Erika Zucker, and they all discuss the question, should we be focusing on working with one supplier or should we be working with multiple suppliers? Now, I'm actually not going to tell you what are they talking about. They say very, very interesting points for both options. And I highly suggest you to go and read the article. I got it right behind me here in the screen, and you can see it because I'm also capturing the screen. You are more than welcome to go and read their awesome thoughts. Let me share with you though some of my thoughts that might be a little bit different, or I'll try to elaborate on top of that. So, what I think that you should do is actually something more basic. I think that as business owners, if you have not done it before, then it's a good time to try to schedule some time on your weekly schedule for learning. You have time for working, but there is also time for learning. And the reason you want to learn and you want to keep learning new things is that because eventually, if you want to scale up your business and make it a bigger business, maybe bringing some people to work in it and maybe scaling it up to massive levels, who knows, then you have to become more professional in what you're doing. So it doesn't matter if you're going to choose in the end to work with one supplier or to work with multiple suppliers, as long as you made a relatively calculative decision. So if you do some research, for example, if you learn about the different suppliers that are out there and you choose only one of them to focus on, but you have compared it to the others and you know that there is a good reason behind your choice, then it will work better for you to focus on one supplier. If you have compared it and you see that it's actually working well for you to work with multiple suppliers, then well, you're expanding your business into that direction. Now, saying that, it's important to say that if you take some time to learn, then I believe that you should master each and every source one at a time. So if you are going not to focus on one supplier, which is a little bit more what I tend to believe that is the right thing to do. But again, it's about my character and the research that I have done for myself. And if you are going to work with multiple sources, then I still think that you should master each one at a time. So learn everything. How does the return works? How many cancellations do you get from that supplier? And how is the communication going with him? You'll see that over time, it's easier to add another suppliers if you find a pattern that is the way for you to add a new supplier, but still you will have to check them one by one, because if you want to maintain high quality of service for your customers, which you want to do because it will lead you for more sales, then you should go one by one and master each and every one of them. And another point, I have 2 more points. One is that saying more suppliers doesn't only mean more suppliers that currently DSM supports it. Try to think out of the box. Maybe working with private suppliers. Maybe there is someone in your neighborhood that manufactures something really cool, some art, something that you can sell online. And if you will bring that online, not only that you get uniqueness because, well, you're the only one that is selling that, it's art, but also you get more traffic that goes to your other items, and maybe it will increase your sales and your profitability in general for your business. So working with private suppliers, whether it's someone that you know locally or maybe you contact someone online and try to get better prices, better terms, it's another thing to think about when we're thinking about working with different suppliers. And the last point that is also an interesting point is that, well, today DSM focuses only on eBay sellers, but it doesn't mean that even right now, you have to only work with eBay. Maybe the time that you take to learn would also be great not to only learn about more suppliers, but also learn about more targets. On Etsy, maybe you will have more luck selling stuff that are like arts and crafts. On other websites, maybe you can start your own Shopify store, your own WooCommerce store. The opportunities are endless, and the more risk you will be willing to take, and the more new things that you will be willing to try to do, the more chance you have to grow your business to a higher scale. Nobody promised that it will happen, but you do have the chance. So try to think about it. Well, I'm already running a little bit out of time, so I think that's it for today. We really want you guys to comment, and it's right behind me there. And under the article, there is a comment section. In this YouTube video, you can comment on it, and we really want to hear your thoughts, your tips, your ideas. Share it with us. It will give us an incentive to create more content for you guys. So we're waiting to see you, and I hope to see you the next time. Until then.